Hello everybody, I am the Gaming Hobo, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make a player launcher in Minecraft. Now you might be asking, how do you make that? Well, I'm going to show you. Okay. I've already got the main parts of it set up. I'm going to show y'all how to in a second. Okay. First thing you're going to need to do is make a 5 by 5 by 2 thing of bedrock or obsidian or any other block, but bedrock and obsidian is better because it's blast resistant. Just my recommendation. Okay, then you're gonna need to place a lever there, and then redstone all the way around. Okay, after you've done that, you're going to want to place TNT all the way around the little square. Oh yeah, you're going to need to also fill, after you've done it, put a pillar in the very middle of the thing, and then you're going to need to fill the bottom with water. Okay, and after you've done that, you can do all the other stuff. Okay. Just to make sure I'm center. Stupid flow. Okay. Now that I'm centered, just click this. And then bam. What the heck? Okay, let's try that again and try not to smack our heads on the roof this time. Okay. And then I'll go into water, and then bam. See, it makes it go up a little bit, but not a lot. I'm just gonna fix this. Oh crap. That didn't happen. Nobody saw anything. What didn't? Wow. Okay. And then after you've done that, just replace the TNT. And you may be thinking that wasn't a very good explosion. And yeah, you're right. You only went up at like 15, 20 blocks in the air. I'm guessing you want to go hundreds and hundreds of blocks into the air. Well, you've come to the right place. You just put a repeater there, put it on one tick. And then you're going to want to make a thing of glowstone like this, all the way up 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And after you've done that, you're going to need to come over 1 block, and then you're going to want to put redstone on each one of these glowstones. This is the only block I found you can do this with. I think there may be others, but this is the only one I know of. You're going to need to place a repeater here. But first, before you get all the way up to the top, you're going to need to come out with bedrock like this, so you can actually get the repeater in. Forgot about that. Okay, then you're going to want to put redstone, redstone, repeater, redstone, redstone, and then redstone all the way. First, and after you've gotten that little area right there, that area, you're going to want to build a 5 by 5 by 3 thing of bedrock hauled out in the middle. The same dimensions, the same place, but higher as the bottom one. And you're going to need to fill in the bottom entirely of the 3 thing, and then leave out the middle and put a sign to keep the water from running out. Then you're going to want to put water in this area. And then you want to put TNT all the way around here. Okay, then you need to place redstone all the way around this like you did on the bottom. Okay, and then you're gonna need to do this so you can get the redstone up to the top, and then bam. Okay. You're gonna need to get in the middle, and then flip the switch, and then boom. Oh, what the? Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but okay. I guess we'll fix that. You're gonna need to come out one more on it, so you can fit the repeater in and still have it go up. Put the repeater, and then redstone. Oh yeah, you're gonna need to put this repeater on one take. Okay, then you're gonna need to refill the TNT. Oh yeah, that TNT's already there. And try and get directly in the center so I don't hit my head on the roof. Okay, then you're just gonna click that, and then bam. Oh. What are you doing to me? Did I forget a redstone? Oh yeah, because you can't have a block right there. That's why it wasn't working. You don't even have to do that, but it's better too. You just come out like this, redstone, and then repeater, and then redstone, redstone, one take, and then refill the TNT. Refill the TNT. I can't talk today. Okay. Okay, after you've done that, you just want to get in the center, and then flip the lever. And then, bam. I mean, well, I don't know why it didn't make, usually you go up extremely high. Let's try that one more time, just to see, because I've gone up at least 100, 200 blocks. My highest was like 250 to 300, I think. Around that area that I've gotten. It just sometimes doesn't completely work if you're not completely centered in the block. Okay. Now that you've done that, you can retry it. It's the process of trial and error with this thing. See? Look. See what I meant? I think it may even be higher than what I said. But, well, yeah, that is cool and all, but a lot of people, I think, probably lazy, like me, and they're going to not want to place TNT all around. What the heck? To pop up? Okay. And they don't want to replace the TNT every time. So what you're going to want to do is put these commands in. I mean, the coordinates are going to be different when you do it, but and how to get those commands is like this. For the top one, you're going to need to make a 3x3 TNT with the middle cut out, and you're going to go and then you're going to type in /clone and then space tab space tab, space tab. That'll give you coordinates of the block you're looking at. And then up, tab, space tab, space tab. And then give you those coordinates. You're going to want to come up. And you know how you did it? You did the first coordinates on this corner. You're going to want to put it not on the same corner where it go through the blocks. You're going to want to put it right here. Place a block that... Got to turn off the lever. Okay, you place a block there, and then up. That's how you get back to your last command. And then space tab, space tab, space tab. And then enter. See if it works. It does work. We're just going to go flip off that lever. And then you're going to want to go back up to that command and click Control A, highlights it, and then Control C copies it, and then enter. You're going to want to put it, wait, okay. You're going to want to put it in one of these command blocks. I'll show you how to get a command block in a second. Go here, and then click Control V, and it'll paste it into there. I already had it in there. And you're going to want to go do the same exact thing, but on this one, and this is same as that one, but with bedrock in the middle. This is for the bottom one, so there's not a hole right there. Well, a missing block like that. So you're going to need to do the same clone thing. Okay. And then enter. And then up. Okay. And then you've done that. Okay. After you've done that, you're going to need to do the same thing with that you did on top with the bottom one. What? I don't know what it did. Oh, I actually placed another slash. And then tab, tab, space tab, space tab. And then you're going to click enter, and it'll work. And you're going to need to put that you're going to need to copy the command the way I showed you before. Control A and then Control C, and then enter, and then you're going to need to paste it into here. When you get in, it won't have this command in it. And it will have your command after you paste it in. Now that you've done that, you're going to want to move the lever. And then you can click redstone there. Let's just trip it off once. Okay, trip. Okay, now that that's there. Okay, you're going to want to get directly in the middle and just click. And then bam. Come on. And then why is it doing that? Okay. And then you're going, and then bam, a automated player launcher for Minecraft. I hope you've enjoyed and learned stuff. Hopefully, it's a tutorial. Can't speak. Video, so I hope so. But thank everybody for watching, and have a good day. And also, and like, comment, and subscribe. And I also recommend y'all going and visiting my friend's YouTube channel called Prism Phoenix. And, well, bye.